first Paddington movie was delightful, and Paddington 2 was even better, maybe one of the best family films ever made. I'm Sean McBride, the movie guy, and today we're going to talk about Paddington 3 and find out if it lives up to the high bar set by those first two movies. Let's talk about Paddington in Peru.
My Aunt Lucy has gone missing.
We'll find her. I have faith that you will survive.
Aunt Lucy always says, when skies are grey, hope is the way.
In Paddington in Peru, Paddington Bear finds out that his beloved Aunt Lucy has gone missing. So he and his adopted family head off into the Peruvian jungle to bring her home. They are aided along the way by Olivia Colman playing a nun and Antonio Banderas as a riverboat captain. And both of these actors are having a blast playing characters that are, well, let's just call them suspicious. Now, the majority of the movie is an action-adventure set in the Amazon jungle, and of course it ends with a big Family Matters theme message that's as warm as embracing as, well, a big furry bear hug. Now, right at the top, let me say that this is a thoroughly delightful film. I am not going to say that it's as good as the first two movies. It's not. But they set such a high bar that would almost be impossible to clear. Still, this movie is absolutely delightful. And not just for the kids. The cast is as warm and inviting as ever. Ben Whishaw channels gentleness and decency in his voicing of Paddington, wonderful there, and Hugh Bonneville gets to stretch a bit as Mr. Brown, and Emily Mortimer, taking over the role from Sally Hawkins for some reason, she enters this franchise seamlessly. Great supporting cast. And look, like I said, as great as the cast is, I was mostly tickled by Olivia Colman and Antonio Banderas. They are having a blast, leaning into their roles like the bad guys in a children's panto. So much fun, especially from the most famous actors in the movie. Now, there's a lot of adventure to keep the story running at top speed. From a boat wreck in the jungle to a giant boulder a la Raiders of the Lost Ark, the movie has lots of daring do, and wisely, it's mostly harmless peril so as not to upset the kids in the audience. Now, I do think that the movie loses a little bit of its English charm by leaving Great Britain, but look, the adventure is fun, the animation is sweet, the messages are great, the cast is adorable. I mean, everything continues to be adorable. This is a very good film, which is why I give Paddington in Peru 3.5 stars out of 4. And I'm excited to report that the filmmakers are already working on Paddington 4. So what did you think about this movie? And where do you want Paddington to go next? I mean, no matter where, I'm there for Paddington 4. But comment your thoughts below. And as always, if you like these quick movie guy reviews, please give me a like and click to subscribe. And as always, you can follow me over on social media. I'm Sean the Movie Guy on X and Blue Sky. And of course, you can catch my weekly podcast where my friend Joe Fryer and I go into more detail on all of the week's new movies. Please just search for Two Movie Guys on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, and basically wherever you get your podcasts. That's Two Movie Guys. Hey, thanks for watching. Coming up next, we have the latest Marvel Hero superhero movie relaunch. That would be Captain America. We'll see you then.